Hi there, welcome back to a new episode in the Blissful Biz podcast. I'm your host, Susanne Reiker, and I'm so happy you're here listening, interested in learning how to start or grow a business helping people. Because that's what the world needs right now, right? More yoga. We need more yoga. We need more awareness. We need more mindfulness, more meditation. But it's hard. I know it's really hard right now to focus on work. And that's why I decided to record this episode. I had something completely different scheduled and I started thinking about that topic and I was like, no, I really can't talk about that. I can't because I don't know, my mind was just like, my thoughts were running and I feel I really wanted to check in with you, because I know I'm not alone with that. I mean, it's with the war in the Ukraine, it's so crazy and we are at the edge of a world war. And so this is really affecting everybody around the world, right? It's not only in Europe. It's not because some people say, it's because white people are affected. And that's, I know from Germany, at least when we had the other refugees from Syria coming in 2015, originally, there was such a huge wave of people helping, regardless of religion, of the skin color. It was really, really like a lot of people, also people I know, were helping refugees personally. And I'm so happy that this is happening again. And that there's this wave of love and help for the Ukrainian people. And it's a terrible thing happening. And yes, so it affects us all. And it's difficult to focus. And you might think it's wrong for you to continue to worry about your business, about what to post on social media and all those little things, right? But it's also the truth that, like life has to go on. You're helping really nobody when you stop doing that. When you just stay stuck, like watching the news 24 hours a day and not really doing anything else, you're only really making your life harder. You're not helping anyone. When you create new offers to help people with wellness related offers, with yoga, with meditation, with mindfulness practice, that's really how you help the world right now. And what helped me get back to that as well was I want to help people in the Ukraine. So, and for me, that means I can't be there to fight in person or, so for me, it means giving money to care organizations like the Red Cross or Médecins Sans Frontières or for that, obviously, I need to earn money. So I need to fill my own cup before I can give something away, right? So this is something that might help you to get back to work. And, because yes, so you want to earn money, so then you can do more. And, what helps me is really limit the time I spend on the news. I know it's different, or of course much more difficult and very different when you are personally affected, when you have family or friends in the Ukraine or in Russia right now. Yes, it might be more difficult, but if you can really try to limit your time that you spend on the news, and then at least for me, it's like all those feelings come up and I always cry when I read the news in the morning. And then I write a journal And that helps me because it's valid. Those feelings are valid. And that fear you're feeling, it's valid. It doesn't make sense. You can't stop it anyway, but, it's also not healthy. And, so what you can do is work with those feelings and create a place for those feelings. And for me, that's journaling. That's really writing it down. And that way I don't have to worry about those things all day long because I write it down in the morning. I read the news, I cry, I write in my journal, and then I can move on with my day for the moment at least. And because, we still have to live our life. It's just the way it is. And I hope that even people who are in the Ukraine, and I mean, that's not fighting in all of the country. It's a huge, huge country. They still have to live their life. They still have to take care of their daily needs and do their work, do their job, take care of the children, walk the dogs. Get a dog or a child. That's going to get you back into the present moment right away as well. That really helps as well. Don't give up, right? Don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams and on wanting to grow and build your business, your life, your dream life. Don't give up because then the bad guys win, right? We are here to make this world a better place, and you deserve everything in your life that you want to have, that you're dreaming of. This too shall pass. It will pass. I don't believe that it's getting as bad as some experts believe. I'm pretty much an optimist. I believe it's never going to get as bad as it could get, right? I believe, yes, we are living in hard times. Yes, there will be a really, really hard time probably ahead for people in the Ukraine and in Russia. And yes, it will affect us all economically as well. But you know what? We're still going to be alive. There's still going to be the blue sky and spring and babies and all the things that we can be grateful for. There are still things we can find to be grateful for. And so now I feel like I'm rambling a little bit, but it's a very different podcast episode. I don't think I've really recorded such a personal episode yet where I don't really have a script or some talking points at least to follow. So it really just felt like something that I wanted to talk about and to help you a little bit. And I just want to motivate you to continue to work on your dreams and on your business, because this is probably the best way for you to help more people. It's just like by spreading the joy and by really stepping up as the leader that your followers, that your customers, your students deserve. So step up, right? Be there for them. Hold the space. Maybe organize some chanting sessions, some meditations, maybe do some fundraisers. So someone has to step up and organize those things and be the leader. And when you have following, when you're teaching yoga, I would definitely think about how you can funnel all that negative energy and create something positive out of it. So, and then also don't shy away from earning money, because this is what you need to then be able to also give money away. And of course to make a living, right? You living in poverty is not going to help anyone. So really don't give up on your goals there as well. Just step up and see what you can do. And if you don't feel the urge to do anything, that's totally fine as well. like not everybody has to organize a fundraiser or free classes or something. That can be overwhelming as well. And so it's just, that's not, if there's like 10 fundraisers in every yoga studio, that's going to be completely confusing and overwhelming. Maybe also collaborate with other yoga teachers or wellpreneurs there. But if you don't feel like that, that's totally fine as well. Everybody's processing things differently. And if you just say, okay, I'm just going to go on and, with what I share, people can find like this little respite. I'm not going to talk about the news. I'm just going to talk about awareness, mindfulness, positive things. That works too. That's fine too. So whatever you want to do, it's fine here, really. There's no need to feel bad when you don't want to do like the big things here, when you need some quiet time here to process everything. That's totally fine as well. The only thing really that matters is that you don't, I don't know, in Germany we say, den Kopf in den Sand stecken. So you don't put your head in the sand. I don't know if that translates. But it basically means that you don't give into fear. That's what I want to say. Don't give in to fear and do nothing and hope that everything's going to go away by doing nothing and not doing anything. So, either you process things by, organizing things or you continue working on your business. That's what I really want you to do. I want you to continue working. And that's what I'm doing as well. We are going to continue working. It's not as bad yet as it could be for most people. And we're going to get through this together. You're doing important work. You're doing really, really important work, helping people feel better. And that matters more than anything right now. It already mattered a lot in the last year with the pandemic, and now with the war. The stress level on this planet is just sky high. What you do matters. Really step up, continue working, and see what you can do to get through the day. Use journaling, use meditations, use moving your body, all those things that you know how to do. Use them. Use all those tools that you have to get through the days and then do your best work possible, because that's what the world needs right now. That's what we all need right now, is you to step up and do the best you can. And I promise I'm going to do the same. And we're in this together. So that's everything I wanted to say today. I would love to hear from you. When you have something to share, please, if you do something, a fundraiser, anything really, please tag me on Instagram with Susanne Reicher, and I reshare it as well. Or you can write me an email to hello@susannereicher.com, and I'm going to share it with my community as well. Please get in touch and let me know what you're working on right now, how you're getting along. Yes, I'm there for you. Until next week, have a great week, no matter what. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Blissful Biz podcast. If you like the show, please leave a review on iTunes. This would mean the world to me. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast to never miss a new episode. To learn more about how to work with me one-on-one, my courses and membership, or to get instant access to freebies, workshops, and more, go to susannereicher.com right now. Thanks for tuning in and see you next time.